I'm a little bit off today. Something down inside me's different. Woke up a little off today. I can tell that something's wrong. I'm a little thrown off today. There's something going on inside me. I'm a little bit off today. A little bit off today. I'm a little bit off today. See, I'm a little bit off today. I cannot put my finger on it. Got up a little off today just to play that same old song. I don't really want to try today. I see nothing in my reflection. I'm a little bit dry today. I feel like I could die today. I'm a little bit off today. I feel like I could die today. Off today, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm a little put off today, and I could not tell you why. Got a really short fuse today. Everyone around me's fucking crazy. I'm a little ticked off today, a little pissed off today. I'm a little bit off today. I told a little white lie today. I smiled and told someone I loved them. I had to say goodbye today to someone that I love. I couldn't even cry today. I think my heart is finally broken. Didn't need a reason why today. I don't need a reason why today. Madness, crashed a little bit hard today, crashed a little too hard today. Everybody sing. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, don't you know? Hey, yeah, hey, you gotta let it go. I'm a little bit off today. Something down inside me feels so different. Just a little bit off today.
Hey, what's up, everybody? So what's up, Carl, Moose Man, Mrs. Meadow, Shane, Miss Loretta, Matt, Moose Man. I saw Miss Kim's, Roni, Scat Pack, Yard Dog. Can y'all hear me okay? I guess. Wolverines. Sorry, I'm in. Man. No. Okay, cool. Thanks, Matt. Hey, Indy. Oh, man. Well, okay, I'll do good news first. Is I got the WRL cards from Grumpy, which was kind of cool. Man, I don't know. I'm just in a bad place, I guess. In not really a bad place. I'm just in a place I got to figure out. So apparently I went to the neurosurgeon And I guess the end run is I just need to learn to deal with it. So I'm supposed to just go to a pain management doctor. Apparently, it's just too screwed up or something, I guess. Hey, Pilgrim. So, no surgery, apparently, or at least not with this stupid guy. And told the missus, I said, man, and he proceeded to tell me how screwed up, hell, he even was telling me how screwed up my neck was. And I'm like, well, I get my neck. It's, hell, half of it's been replaced. I'm not worried about that. And so apparently I just have to deal with this. I just have to learn to live with it. And I just have to be okay with being a fucking gimp. And then I'm just, so I don't know, man. I'm going to try to be around. To be honest, I don't know. Cause I've kind of I've really got to change my mind. If I'm going to do this, I just got to get rid of, you can't, I don't know. No, actually, well, it's coming back a little bit, but I might have pushed myself a little too far. But so I don't know what's going on there. Hey, Tuck, best life. Acupuncture ain't gonna replace my disc or vertebrae. I'm supposed to see some, and then the spinal guy I gotta go see for this pain management. I don't know if they're gonna try some nerve blocker kind of thing, because I just would like it to stop, just so I can. To be honest, my take on things. So I don't give a fuck about the political field, but the way I see it right now is this dude gets in, this administration gets in, then I'm gonna have about a year or two where things will be able to grow, and I can be able to get something done. And I really was hoping I could at least go do some kind of work somewhere, get something temporary, just to pause, or just so I could go make a few bucks. Because I don't know, little things like if they cap the credit card interest rate at 10%, then I would like to use that opportunity to try to make some extra bucks to hammer away at one of the cards we got. And I just kind of thought it was, I don't know, I guess I was expecting more. And then, like, me and her were talking, it's like, I don't know, am I so fucked up I can't be fixed? Or is it my age? You know, is it the fact that I'm not vaccinated? Is it what played a part? Because it was just a weird conversation to begin with. We both left there kind of going, so what really just happened? And it's like, I know, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. What just kind of happened? No, I haven't tried no inversion table. I got in the pool one time, and that felt really weird afterwards. Hey man, I'd do that in a heartbeat, Moose. That's what I was hoping. And then he even points it out, you know. Hey, 420. Hey, Tiger. Miss Teresa. I mean, I was, that's what I told her going, oh my God, they replaced half my cervical spine. And it's like, so what, you can't do nothing? And then I'm sitting there telling him it's like pain management doctor. Well, I don't want to do meds. I really don't want to do anything, that's not what kind of life I want. Oh, yeah, I understand. I understand. It's like you understand, but you keep sending me to that place. And so, and then get this, this was a kicker. So the spinal place I have to go to, oh, well, their nearest appointment is January 2nd. And it's like, psh, So it just, I don't know. Hey, Kush. Afternoon, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to try for a second opinion, but it's kind of hard where I'm at because that was my north option. I don't want to go south because that's towards Houston, and I really don't want to get down into that medical. That Houston is the medical area where they silence those 300 doctors. So that's not. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna talk to him about something else. It's like, damn, man, you can't go in there and like that, shave some of that shit off. You can't go in there and put me a rod right there to kind of help keep it from pinching on my damn spinal cord. I mean, it's like, hell, 20 years ago, they would go in and replace my cervical spine. Half my cervical spine is replaced. 20 years ago. Here we are in 2024, and oh, well, No, and I don't know, man. And so if I'm going to try to kick it in the ass, I'm just going to have to do positive kind of shit. And that sounds kind of cheesy, but I just can't put myself into a bunch of downtrodden kind of negative Debbie Downer stuff, and so I don't know if I even want to do YouTube anymore for now. I mean, I need to feel like I can do anything. This might sound cheesy. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, maybe if I don't know. I guess I've got a, might sound cheesy, and I guess I just need to really stop giving a shit. People get out of it what they want. Uh, you really, I say it, and this is kind of what I mean. It's like you got to watch what you put in your head, garbage in, garbage out. And if I'm gonna try to push myself through this, then I don't need to feel like all is lost, and so I just need to feel like the sun is on the horizon, and that's how whether it's true or not, I don't give a shit. It serves its purpose and it gets me through what I have to do. And so you kind of got to watch the negative shit, and and there's fixing to be so much negative shit on the internet because the battle's just beginning as far as the country. Actually, I saw a pretty cool little deal, actually, Carl, and it's being developed. Angel something. There are several partners, but that's what it was. You can actually roll up to it in your chair, and it will lower down, and you clip it into this vest that you have on, and it will literally come down into your lap, and then it will grab you, and it'll actually help stand you up, and then you can walk. Of course, it looked kind of awkward at the moment, but they'll smooth it out over time. But well, that's not what I. Well, that's true, Moose. There's some shit I need to get done, and I was really kind of looking forward to this. So I don't know. I kind of probably built my own hopium up, thinking that, man, a neurosurgeon, hell yeah, we're gonna go in here. It'll be kind of like with my neck. We're gonna go in there, and that dude's gonna have some kind of plan. And then it's kind of like just to sit there, and it's like, well, I was looking at everything, yep, and well, I've got degenerative disc disease because I've got these little growth up on what's on my disc. Everything's bulged, got this ruptured, and he's talking about my cervical too. Oh yeah, and I saw on the film on your cervical, you've got several pinch spots, and then it's like, I'm gonna send you to a pain management, and it's like, but I don't want to sit here and take drugs for the rest of my life. Oh yeah, no, I understand. You know, uh, in this spine clinic or something. That's me and her. We're still confused. It's like, so so what's happening? And to be honest, sat there and just had a visit with a neurosurgeon and left out of there. And most of those appointments kind of hard for me to really stay focused too much because it's a fucking hour and a half ride up there. So I pretty much by the time I get there, through that whole hour and a half, 2 hour visit, whatever, however long, you make an appointment time, but that just means you need to sit there for an hour. But this is the time we want you out in the visiting room, the little waiting room. You need to be there at this time. And so it's just, I don't know. But she was that same way. And then we walked out, and then on the ride back, an hour and a half, we're just going, so what am I going to do? He wants me to take this pills. Yeah, and I forgot what this pill is. What is this fucking pill? Oh, the cyclobenzaprine. Wants me to take the cyclobenzaprine. Yes, they came, Grumpy. I saw that. Excuse me for one moment. Okay, sorry about that. Had to blow my nose. The aqua therapy. I've tried getting in a pool because we thought that was going to feel really cool. Only when I went to come out of that pool, that imaginary thing that people like to think doesn't exist, that gravity shit started to apply, and things didn't quite go back where they were. Okay, that's what he gave me. Supposedly that'll help me sleep. So I told him, I said, look, man, I just want 3-4 hours of sleep. That's all I want. Oh, yeah, Loretta. I have a TENS unit. I had a good friend that sent me one. And that's how I can kind of get some relief. It just kind of, what it does is it kind of gives me something else to focus on, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I've learned to deal with a lot of pain over the years. Man, just give me something else to think about and I can tune it out. It's just the consistency. But it helps stimulate my legs since I can't get on them much. It helps kind of tightens them up and flexes. I think it kind of helps maybe my blood flow some. Yeah, but the one time you're 2 minutes late there, wait. Right, best life. Yeah, don't miss the appointment, but just sit out there for an hour. It hurts. Right, Scat Pack? Okay, the Flexeril, they gave me that before. I've had that over the years. So I don't know. Probably won't even bother filling that. Ain't no point in wasting that money. But yeah, Carl. A la natural. Can't really discuss that because that would not be legal for me to do where I'm at. And I'm all about following the law. And yeah, Moose, oh, I know I'm alive. Can't say I'm excited about it, but I know I'm there. I already took. Be safe, keep your head on a swivel. Hey, Widow's Diary, PJ. Pajamas. Canadian. What's up, northern brother from another mother? RFK is talking about unscheduling all these natural therapeutics that they found do much better than. See, I've just heard some weird things about that kratom, though, Moose. So I don't know. I got to head out and pick up the grandsons. It's cool. Look at you, Canadian, getting a little grandson action in there. That's pretty cool, brother. Enjoy your day. Be safe. No, Grumpy, I want to. I got to just try to finagle that somehow. But I want to. That's that. I want to try that. I mean, that it's everybody talks such good stuff about it. And I've seen videos where I mean, it taken if the footage is legit. I've watching people with seizures and MS and stuff, and it 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 helps. So it's related to the coffee family. Pouring rain. And luckily, we don't have no rain, and I'm grateful. Kelly Blackwell used some on her son's fingers, which had narcotized while in hospice. Oh, wow. That would be pretty cool, Grumpy. That would be cool. Charlotte's Web Cream is good too. Yeah, I've heard the good things and had some conversations about it. Okay, Grumpy. Yeah, they got medical here, but it you either got to pay like $500 and basically you're paying a backroom doctor for him to sign off on it, or to get your legitimate doctor to do it, you have to have, I think it's like stage 3 or stage 4 cancer, or uh, what else? There's only like 3 things. Okay, Moose. I just, if they would snip the nerve, it's like I think it was L4, L5. I don't know. I had to get that report, and I think that's the main one. And it's like just go in there. Can you snip it? I mean, it's like I don't know. It's like if I knew what it was, and just there I could deal with it. But like last night, I lay in bed and my legs are like ice, and I'm literally laying underneath a sheet with an electric blanket on top of that, with another blanket on top of that, and I turn it up to 3 or 4. Now I sweat from the upper half, but my legs, I'll wake up in the morning and they're still cold. It just, and that's why I told her, going, see, pain management, I don't give a shit. Pain management, what? You just gonna dope me up so then I don't give a shit about this stuff? I don't know. And it really was a letdown. So I'm kind of dealing in my own muck and my own little shit. And unfortunately, I'm a YouTuber, so I stream. So that means my story goes out to the world. So then I kind of was like, well, okay, some people are going to want to know. And then you got to figure out how to say it because, well, you're talking to the world. And, I don't know. I just, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Garrett? Exactly, Teresa. That's all they want. Just here. Get on the dope. Just take the dope. I don't want to take the dope. Just take the dope. Here. Feel it. Or you hurting a little bit more? Take another one. Oh, is that hurting? Now take another one. Look, see, now you're so doped up, you're just going to lay there. You're not going to want to do anything. We're not going to help you fulfill your life's ambitions. We're just going to help you take them away. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think anymore because, like me and her were talking, I don't see the medical field the same way no more. I don't see so much of that shit the same anymore. So, and I'm as friendly as I might be. Man, I've learned to realize that I don't know. What'd you ask me, Carl? Wonder if you could get the card in a state that is more lax to use in Texas. Well, the problem is if you get a card from somewhere else, it won't matter here. You'd have to have a Texas card. That's my daughter has a friend that went and did it. It's so crazy, man. But that's why I said you just go down into Houston and pay some dude $500 and he gives you the piece of paper. And there's people that'll say, well, you can play it off because Delta 8, Delta 9, they won't know. But it's in the affordability to do that. See, until they legalize it, it's the black market price, man. So you couldn't even hardly swing it to begin with. If RFK can only accomplish one thing, I wish that would be getting farm ads off of TV, right? Hey, Miss Sandy. Good night. What'd you do? Scoot it all the way over there? Hold on one sec. Excuse me. Rudy's moving the bed. Okay. There, now lay down. Just lay down right there. You ain't got to scoot it all over. It was fine. Just lay down. Hell, it's her bed to begin with. Sorry. Rudy's being a dick. Rescue, have you tried using a naturopathic, pathic, naturopathic, or holistic doctor? No, I mean I just go down. I got a MD, and then he sent me to the neurosurgeon. Just remember, a 30 milligram gummy is way more than you may need. Yeah, okay. Heard that before. And yes, I'm all about the peanut butter cookies. It just takes a little bit before you can go for some other peanut butter cookies. I kind of went through those so fast, it was like, damn. Be ready for bed with that gumpy grind. Lots of brainless folks out there. Maybe we do a transplant. I can so good, right? This drug may cause TBV, heart attack, but it will cure your runny nose, right, Moose? What does Papas come in? Hey, Papas, good to see you. If I had taken one, we had a festival the next morning. I could barely function. So. Sandy says my first pot brownie the other week kicked my butt. I ate half of it, had to go to bed. Oh yeah, Grumpy, Matt does. Matt swears by that acupuncture. I don't know if it's the acupuncture he likes or the little Asian lady that probably does it. I bet it's both. Yeah, I bet that brownie was pretty dang good, wasn't it, Sandy? See, for me, it doesn't. I don't get like that. If anything, it. Man, if it'll tone me down enough, then I can go get stuff done. That's what it's been like for me. Acupuncture with a finish, right? Gave the other half to my sister. Excuse me. An old Asian dude and not hippie watching. Come on, dude. What's up, John? Stuck in a darn shelter again? Well, just find something good about it. Papa says, looks like Matt Gaetz will be Attorney General. Okay, let me ask you something. Oh, did Trump actually appoint it? Like, is it on the True Social that he appointed it? Because I will say there's been a lot of talk where people were saying things, but that's the for sure way to know it's a deal. I don't know. I find, man, it's the rays of sunshine are starting to break through the clouds. You got Pete, he's going to be Secretary of Defense. Son, that's fixing to clean up some military shit right there, son. You got Elon and Vivek. Tulsi Gabbard, a director of national intelligence. I'm gonna have to look at the True Social to see. Hey, big dusty little dusty. I will say I was not happy with the Senate leader, Thune, but I will glad that one thing I can say though, you don't think your voices matter. In Texas they did because Cruz wasn't gonna back Scott until most Texans told him, "No, you're gonna back Scott," and then he backed Scott. So that was at least it was a good sign on from our senator. While Scott didn't get it, but in one of old Turtlehead's selections as Senate Majority Leader, and yes, Trump posted on X and Elon congratulating Matt. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't, man. I wonder when that Thune comes up for re-election. See, That's what people need to pay attention to. I know there's been some other people that have been talking. There, yeah, I would have rather had Paxton. I was sure hoping he was going with Paxton because Paxton would have been a reckoning for sure. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mrs. Meadow. I want to see accountability. Oh, well, see, that's why I was sure hoping that Paxton was going to be in. But hey, maybe we can get it out of Gates too, because he wasn't exactly a happy camper with everything that's going down, and he ever had no problem calling them out. So I think one good thing about it is the variety and the diversity that's going into this. And I hate to use that word because they totally screwed the word up over the last 4 years, but this is such a broad spectrum of people going in with specifics. And that's what I got to say gives me a shimmer of hope is because I mean it's like an Elon and Vivek thing. I mean, come on, man, it's not going to take a whole lot to shave off a good little chunk of change. Hell, you can get rid fire 87,000 IRS agents and that saves a shitload of money. Cut off all the NGO money going for all these illegal, a shitload of money. Stop sending Ukraine money. So it doesn't even take a lot to shave off, you know. And then you think of accountability, and I really dig that, And there's people that are going in place that have set the tone that they want accountability. So that's a good sign. At least it hasn't been some of those coddlers. Hey, Chuck. Oh, by the way, Grumpy, thank you. I also got these. So Grumpy sent me the WRL cards, but he also sent me 2 emergency survival water straws by Practical Survival. I'm not endorsing them because I don't know them, but I mean, I would think that they work. I don't think Grumpy would have sent them to me if they didn't work. Well, and it's, you know what? There's some more shaving money. People think that like the illegal immigration, but what about the thousands upon thousands of illegals that we have locked up in federal detention centers that are paid for by our tax dollars? So you get rid of all of them, and that saves a good chunk of change. I think it just, I don't know. But I will say that anybody that was following some of the talk, like on X or Twitter, with some of the more concentrated groups, your voice matters. Your voice shifted, and I think it was only by I think it was a 29-24 vote for Thune. And like I said, all I know is I know Ted Cruz changed his vote over the past few days. Yeah, Grumpy. You know, Practical Survival, 2 emergency survival water straws. Thank you very much, sir. Now I got to figure out some kind of cool graphic I can do, and we'll have our WROL mornings. Yeah, Moose. I've seen that one. That'd be a cool one. That'd be something else. I just, man, there's good sounding stuff. I don't know if y'all heard, but like Trump said When he gets in, he wants to cap all the credit card interest rate at 10% for a while to give people a chance to get caught up on that debt and get those cards paid off. I don't know, man. I just that's some good stuff. You know, I mean, and we've done that before. Can't remember if I think it was the recession. I don't remember when, but we had a bad. Was it the recession or World War II or I don't know. It was one of the major events, and they basically did something similar to let people get caught up. And you know, if things start going that way, I just hope people don't let up. Oh, that's okay, Papas. That means I probably got my 5 down thumbs. I still find pleasure in those because that means they came by just to give me a thumbs down. So I still got the visit, right? it's, I don't know. And because of Joe Biden, they don't even show you the down count. That JD, he supports the community. Yeah, Grumpy, that was pretty cool. I was surprised. I was like, oh, wow, check that out. What's going on today? What's up, Nick? I think it's some good stuff. I think there's good things on the horizon. It's not the fight's just begun, so you know this isn't like the lull. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. But at least we can start seeing. You know, for me at least, I can see the direction. You know, and I will say another thing. I like the way that they constantly bring out that they were given a mandate by the American people. I love how that group that just loves to repeat that. Trump was given a mandate. You know, the Republicans were given a mandate by the people. I love it when they say that because that's telling me that you get it. You know, that Tom dude for the border, man, that Tom Homan dude, that dude's gonna rock people's worlds. Later, Pilgrim. Keep your head on a swivel and be safe. Make it a good day. But I just, you know, there's just, I don't know. There's just, as long as the American people stay invested and they stay participating, this has potential. That's the way I see it. Some key players are getting in. It's like that Pete. You know, they try to downplay. That dude's a 2-time bronze medal winner. You know, Afghan, Iraq. He's been deployed. He understands it. He gets it. And so that's going to clean up the military. That gets us back to being a fighting force. You know, that then sends that strength through peace. You know, the peace through strength thing. That's how you get it. You got to have the badasses right there that they all know you got. You're not into mandates at all. Right, Papas? See, that's that, and they know it. This isn't. See, that's what I try to say. He learned a lot from 16. See, 16 he won. Hey, go in here. He thought all these people around. Oh yeah, now he gets it. That's why this transition team has been kept separate. He's slowly filling those spots with the people that he knows he can count on. I thought we have a chance to start righting the ship. That's what I see. I think people, you just got to stay invested. It's like, I know there's people going to start digging in, and I will end up finding out that senator voting list. I do believe we'll find out who voted which way, and see, and then you primary them damn people. Some of them are coming up in 26. So some of those senators are coming up in 26. Well, send the message loud and clear. I can tell you now, Ted Cruz's mailboxes got filled up, voicemail, and he was getting mail flat out saying, "Look, don't think we can't primary you in 6 years. We just sent you there, and you need to listen." And then all of a sudden, his vote came in for Scott. That it matters. They wouldn't try to divert you from it if it didn't matter. That's what I see. What's up, crazy hillbilly? Chuck Norris for DOD. With everything and everyone being so quiet, we got to amp up our prayers and prepping. And yep, the Bossa brothers have been pro-Trump for a while. There's a picture. Yeah, I've seen one that where people had said this. I just wasn't sure if that's been validated. And yeah, Nick, that's it. Well, people need to go back to you. You speak for the people, and the people need to get back invested to make their voice heard. You know, that's like I said. To me, that's what the popular, the electoral. It was such a landslide. I just hope people don't lose the momentum. Things start getting a little bit better. You can't let up. On a lighter note, y'all think Tyson can beat that kid this weekend? Oh man, I think Mike Tyson's is gonna totally jack that YouTuber up. What is his name? Jake Paul? Kid, some YouTube little dude just had 10 fights. And you're gonna take it to Mike Tyson, who's had like 60 fights, is known for a power punch. Yeah. I'm not fixing to go subscribe to Netflix to watch it, but I ain't giving no pedophile platform my money. But somebody will put it out on the internet. Hey, Nikki. Excuse me. I don't know if that kid understands the body punches he's fixing to sustain. Papa says, I've said it's getting the rest of the rhinos out that will be the toughest job, Trump faces. Some are playing the long gray man game, in my opinion, and JP about to get KO'd by Gen X Tyson, right? Yeah, that's why. Well, see, and this is, you bring up a good point, Papas, because it's not so much the toughest job Trump faces; it's the toughest job American citizens face, because you got to pay attention to who's bucking this agenda, who's fighting back on the America First agenda, and then you primer their ass. You replace them. You find out when they're coming up. You start in your community pumping out the word. So that then that way when it comes time, bam, you slam their ass to the curb. And yes, I do believe that Tyson is going to just knock the living piss out of him. Grumpy says Paul started talking about Tyson's dead daughter. Tyson is a little bit pissed and in the best shape he's been in since his early 20s. Oh, I know, right? I don't think that I think for some it's hard for them to understand that drive that just gets into a person, and like Tyson got it, dude. That dude is like training like he's in his 20s again. I mean, it just and I don't think this kid is prepared for the power that's fixing to make a connect with his body functions. But he's fixing to figure it out. The kid can fight, but fighting and then being a boxer is different. And that dude is just hell. There's people that comment it's like trying to hit him in the head is one of the hardest things because he just has his reflexes. And then you just look at his, I don't know, man. I gotta say, I'll be surprised. I would be shocked if that kid knocks Mike Tyson out. I would be totally blown away. Won't have any problem admitting it neither. I just don't. I don't know, man. That man got a lot of fire in him. He got a lot of drive. The energy that he exerts in his training is just hell, man. Sometimes it almost looks like he trains harder than the ones that are out there in the ring all the time doing it like he did in his prime. I mean, he gets it. I don't know. And I think it's a pride thing. So you kick in some pride, you kick in just the natural. That I don't know. I've heard Tyson say before, he just the way he goes into a fight and his only thought is to demolish the other guy. So that's he doesn't go in to do the showmanship kind of thing. So I don't know. Exactly, Papas. Tyson has years of muscle memory. Dude, he knows he's been there and done that. That kid's had 10 fights besides just scrapping. And people have commented that some of the picks that he did those 10 fights with were kind of like, really? You picked them? You know? And it's like, then all of a sudden, but he's going to make money. So that's his thing. He's going to take an ass whipping, but he'll make money. Tyson's going to leave it all out on the table. Bill, Tyson is crazy. Joe Rogan always talks about he got a bigger desk because he was scared sitting too close to Tyson on a podcast. I can believe it. I have no idea, Roni. Dude, that's it, Carl. Man, Tyson is built pretty solid, and he's done it. So it's not like this is like, I mean, hell, he's gone 9 rounds. You know, I mean, he's done the distance, and he's done it through all. I mean, 60 different kinds of people. I don't know. If I was a betting person, I would be betting on Tyson. I'm just not a betting person, so gambling is not my forte. My stretch of gambling is I used to stop and buy a lottery ticket. Matter of fact, I'm the dude. I could spend $500 going to Vegas. It just wouldn't be in a casino. It'd just be going all the sightseeings. I think we got a good chance with our country. I think we've got some good things coming. I know I was sure hoping that I could get kind of repaired so I could participate. I think Paul wants to leave the legacy as the last one to fight Tyson, and even if he is beat, it lets an old ledger go out with another win. But what to do? But what do? So no. Well, and yeah, that Paul, regardless. So they're making $1 million probably anyway off of the Netflix fight. I'm excited to have Bobby Kennedy. I think things will change medically in a big way. Oh yeah. Well, and it's all the disclosure, you know. It's the disclosure. That's what'll be really nice. The transparency of things, when things will start to be revealed and come out. And right, Ronnie, yeah, he can throw those uppercuts. Dude, that dude does like 6 combo moves. And I mean, he's been doing that for decades. That's his, but he can pound. That's why I said I don't know if that kid knows the pounding he's fixing to get, but Sugar Ray. Socialist Sage, I have no idea. Oh wait, Sage. Is that it's that Sage dude? Is that the Sage that did the broker thing? Like he was some kind of trucking freight broker or something? Oh, yeah. I've seen some of that, and it's just like, man, sorry, got no respect for him. I mean, if all you can do is go and copy other channels and then sit and talk shit about those people, and you're not participating in that conversation, you're just a shit talker. Zero respect. A little bit of sanitizing daylight goes a long way towards making the body healthier, right, Grumpy? Was it Tyson that said everybody's got a plan until they get? Yeah, that was him. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face. By the way, anybody in Texas, be sure and let your local district representative know not to be voting for no failing. Give me a sec. It's saying my connection. Okay, I'm back now, right? Am I back now? Have I joined the living? Roger that. Cool. Yeah, Trump picked Gates. I wish he had gotten Paxton. Hell, Paxton's the one that dude, that dude filed I think almost 200 lawsuits over the Biden Harris administration. So I knew that he was, but then again, Gates has been he ain't been a happy camper with their shit neither. So yeah, that's kind of where it is. Garrett, I was hoping for Paxton, but I think Gates has fight in him too, so that'll be a good thing. Yeah, you know, just a landline connection's kind of easier to hammer at. Another connection's not so easy. I just had to switch over. Excuse me. Excuse me. By the way, Papas, how are you feeling? Now, it swelling down, everything kind of getting tolerable. Are you doing okay? I thought about that the other day. I was kind of wondering how you were doing with all that. The teeth are no laughing matter, man. We don't think nothing about them until there's a problem, and then they let themselves known. Excuse me. Well, I don't know. The main thing I wanted to just say was, you know, kind of there's what happened with the neurosurgeon, and I might be in a pissy mood a little bit here and there, trying to get out of it. So, hope my radiology consult goes in my favor. I hope you get the answers that you want to get, Tiger. That's what I'll say. I hope you get the answers you want, or at least the answers that you need. I don't know. For a bone sticking out. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, she's doing okay. Man, I done got all into my thinking and shit. Oh, by the way, Billy, I was checking out that sheath you were making. That was pretty cool, sir. What's up, Rabbit? Afternoon. Oh, I was gonna say, Billy, I saw a deal, and I guess it popped up in my feed because after I watched yours about the leather thing. But I watched. It's like a tattooing gun for leather, only it doesn't poke holes. Instead, it does the indenting, and you can do all these little drawings and shit. Thought that was kind of cool. Thank you, Miss Loretta. I appreciate you, ma'am. So you got refused. You got denied. So the doctor didn't want to give you a referral? All right, Nick, bust a move. Just don't throw out a hip. Make it a good day, bud. Keep your head on a swivel. So you didn't get a referral? Your doctor wouldn't give you a referral to a neurologist? Did they want to give you a reason? Dude, quit moving the bed. Just lay down and chill. Papa says, and to all of you in here who helped me out with this teeth procedure, thank you. You know who you are. That was right on, Papas. Nikki says, yep, by the neurologist, even with a referral. Oh, so the neurologist denied seeing you? Actually, my doctor told me, see, that could happen. And I was worried about that because he was telling me how they go shopping now. Like you tell them your problem and then they decide if they want to take it or not. Well, I guess that's in a way what happened. I got told to suck it up and deal with pain management. So the neurologist denied to see you. That's what happened to being. I thought you were a doctor. It's like you come up with a medical problem or a doctor. Don't you fix this? I mean, just it's batshit crazy. Gare says breaking a federal appeals court has ordered CNN to stand trial in a courtroom for a defamation lawsuit involving James O'Keefe from Project Veritas. There'll probably be a lot more lawsuits coming out. That is crazy. Well, I guess mine didn't want to turn me down. They wanted to go ahead and get that office visit. I will tell you, you want to know, here's some of the shit I hope gets fixed with the medical stuff, with Kennedy being in there. It's like me and her got to talking. That MRI, the last ones that I had done, they charged Medicare $11,000 for that MRI. And we both looked at each other at the bill, and it's like, shit, man. 2 years ago, I paid for my own, and it cost me like $500. And now, but see, they know what they can bill, and they'll just hit the max. See, I don't know though. Rabid money talks, because that's like me and her were talking. You'd have thought that they would have been all about this, but see, then again, throw you into the pain management thing. They don't have to fix you. They just now you become a customer, and I don't want to do that. So I don't know what'll happen, because I have no intention of just being a dopehead. You know, I don't want to be just doped up all the time, not really cognitive of shit. You know, I just don't. That's not life to me. I'm not living. So I don't know. And because it's the internet, I can't exactly just tell you how I really feel because, oh my God, that gets spun all out. I just kind of have to play the word game. Oh yeah, Rabbit. They're trying. $90 worth of B12. Oh hell yeah, there you go. I guess if the B12 helps you, I mean, I don't know. I don't guess I've ever, I don't guess I've ever had a B12 shot that I can remember anyway. Oh yeah, the Hippocratic Oath just doesn't seem to mean anything anymore, Papas. That Hippocratic Oath, yeah, do no harm, you know, help your fellow person. Nah, don't fix them. Give them this experimental shit that'll cause other problems. But hey, then we can give them medicine for that shit too. I don't know, man. The world's a screwed up place. And I really just I don't know how I want to process this. I'm not a victim kind of person, so I can't do the woe is me shit. And there's got to be something I can do, and I just have to figure out what that is. I just don't know what that is. All my scripts other than my pain meds for headaches are filled at 90 days, and the naloxone is filled at 120 days worth through my insurance peeps. See, but and I don't mean no offense to nobody. But see, I think of that, man. I'm gonna have to take pills for 90 days, for 180 days. When does it end? And that's why I don't want to do the pills. When do you just become reliant on those pills? And I don't know. I just don't. I know I've got an addictive personality, and that's why I don't like drugs. I learned that lesson. That's that. Been telling y'all for years that doctors no longer required to take the Hippocratic Oath. These are lower court judges they want to put in place to challenge everything Trump will put pen to. Oh yeah, Rabbit. Yeah, they're trying to create a roadblock. I'm hoping they just don't get away with it. We're hitting this final stretch. Well, and I didn't mean nothing, directed towards you, Rabbit. So I didn't. To anybody that takes medicine, man, everybody do you, boo. Everybody knows their own thing. It's just not my thing. It's just not. Hell, dude, I hardly want to be here to begin with, much less if I have to take pills every day just to be here. The world's going to shit. I miss the old days. Just, I don't know, man. More billions going to Ukraine again before they slither out the back door. Yeah, I think that was the Mitch McConnell thing, his last going out present. Get him some more of that money shaved off the top. Congress is talking UFOs. Yeah. I know, I just wish that, I don't know. Yep. Just another distraction. Yeah. Well, I miss those old days too, but I mean just my old days, there were coworkers I had, you'd say friends, coworkers, hang out with, go to work. I still laugh and say, see, for me, man, going to work was like going on a vacation. Every day was different. Every objective was different. So it was, I don't know. I sure do miss those days. And that's probably why I got a little open and too open for the internet whenever I started doing this and just sat here and talked, just because I really don't have nothing to hide. I don't give a shit. But I don't know. Then you just kind of end up back at square one. And you kind of look around and go, see, why? I'm so done with this place. It is what it is. But I'm going to try to, I don't know, try to do something. Maybe we can do the WRL in the mornings. Maybe I can do an afternoon one, or I don't know. I'm going to try to come up with some little format for it. See if people want to come up and participate in it. Seems pretty cool. Well, Papa said FEMA set up in the Appalachians and in Missouri, possible martial law moves, but so many suspicions that we have to be careful not to fall into our own rabbit holes. That's it, Papa. Things are so chaotic, you end up running with something that didn't amount to anything just because. I would find it weird though to do martial law in Missouri. But then again, I will say, man, that Josh Hawley really let me down. I can't believe he was voting for Cornyn. That just really tripped me out. I've always liked Josh Hawley, but then it's like, man, then you're going to vote for that dude? Well, I don't know. My thoughts have wandered. Can't exactly share them. They're not internet approved. Put it that way. Well, I'm going to call it. It's been an hour and 20 minutes and I just don't. I don't know. My thoughts have rambled. So, hey, make it a good day. Some more BS, huh, Grubby?
I ain't here tomorrow.
I appreciate y'all. I'll check in with y'all again soon.
It's my time to go.
Peace, everybody.
I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Don't let life turn you bitter. Don't be ashamed to bow your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke, but a couple of tears don't make you weep. Gonna find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
I appreciate y'all being here. It was good seeing everybody. Y'all make a good day of it. You're the one in the driver's seat. You get to decide.
Keep the shotgun in the family. Raise your babies by the book. And keep my picture in your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Y'all make a good